anybody else come. I think it was you guys and Nate signed up.
Yeah, there's a few people on there. Moses.
Oh yeah. It was you guys, Nate, and Moses.
Which one's Nick?
Sugar black guy.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Got Andrew also. Call Nate, see if he's coming.
Yeah, because Nate's been recording, right? I think so. Yeah. So, recorded kicking my ass. Yeah. Real time. Yeah, right. You'll see it on YouTube. First person. It's not good. Oh, yeah, really.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I feel like he's hanging up on me, but I can't prove it.
Is that him hanging up on you?
I think so. I don't feel like it rang long. Oh, there he goes. He was hanging up on me. Probably because it was interrupting his music.
Yeah.
There's Moses. Nice.
Gentlemen, what's happening?
Nate, did you hang up on my phone calls?
Huh?
You hung up on my phone calls.
When did you call
It's questionable.
me? Huh?
I just called you twice. It only rang for like one ring, and then it goes, "You've been sent to voicemail. Nate hates you." Nate said, "Don't call me."
Oh, that's what it said.
All right, yeah. I want to do. Want to add in some warm up drills. Thank you for the beginning. So we can do. So. So I think we should add in a couple like passing drills to warm up every morning. That way our passing stays crispy. So there's this one. So you guys all know this one. Grab an ankle, grab the shoulder, and circle around. That one's pretty easy. Here. Can bring your, I like to bring my head in to the chest with this. But also you don't have to, because like if you were going live with somebody, right, and I'm gonna try to use this positioning, I just need to be able to get past his knee, and around the backside of his body. So that's kind of the idea But if you can, here, right, is like a really good position. You could pass somebody like that. I mean, you'll get a knee in the hip if they got like really good guard, but it gets you in a position that's probably better than being right here with them. So this one, it's good. But then also, there's a more advanced form of this. I was just doing it the other day, and now it's slipping my mind. But we go. It's this way. So, okay, so this one, right? Ankle, neck. This one, we're gonna go hip, knee, right? But it's a similar motion otherwise. So I'll go here on my opponent. This one, one of the tactics, the older tactic, hit this on UFC, BJJ. Pretty good way to start setting up passing. So just come like this to this position here, blocking the knee, grabbing the hip, head in the chest. So let's just add those two in as like warm-ups to get the body moving. It's better. These types of active warm-ups would be better than stretching. To actually you stretch before you do jiu-jitsu. Usually make your muscles more likely to get strained because of the way it deactivates like your some system. If your nervous system like is the one that makes you relax. When you stretch, it activates that system. It also loosens your muscles, which makes them more likely to get pulled. So I think it would be better if we do some active warm-ups every day instead of like stretching before we go. Because I want to start doing more and more live over the coming weeks. So yeah, let's just partner up. I'll put some time on the clock. Let's hit each of those. Just slow it first so you get the muscle memory. And then as you get the muscle memory, you can hit faster and faster. It's all about it. It's all in here, bro.
That's all that matters, bro.
So let's do the first one twice, 2 times each person, go back and forth, and then the other one you can do it twice as well, 2 times each person. Make sure you get tight to them as you drop it.
I'll push my head against the chest.
I will.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
You want to put your hand on his other foot, so switch your grip up. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you grab the foot the same side you circle it to.
Okay.
First one there.
Yeah.
Look, it's just like this. I thought it was like this.
Yeah, that's it. That's the way.
Oh,
I remember the thing in the first one.
You don't deal with this side. This comes in. And I think we're gonna switch to the other one.
step into it. It's more sensitive to go out the wide. Okay. Okay, so you point by.
All right. So now I think that should have been 2 times each person, right?
Yeah.
All right. So switch to the other one. You guys can see that again. The other ones. Yeah. So come in. This one is gonna seem. I feel like it'll be a little harder at first, but just go work through it slow. You just catching the knee and the hip like this, right? And then I'm gonna drive my head in here, right? And circle around, putting pressure on this so that I can get around the outside of it. So yeah.
How we're gonna do it?
Side, 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 side.
You think it's good to go? I'm thinking. Going good. Like, where's my left side?
No. Doing something.
angle here.
It's almost around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to the I always reach at the same time. Okay. I hope. So underhand grip is.
Underhand?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Underhanded. Underhanded.
This,
No, yeah, just like that.
like this?
Yeah, just like that. Now, I want you guys to come in like a knee slice. A knee slice, right? Pass through. Look, as you get where you pass through, heavy pressure, hit your head, breathe up. Building up that as you get the pass. Then we'll start with inside control, and then we're gonna go that way. We're gonna keep that knee tight in your hip, right? So from here, I can bring me on belly, there's knees in my way. So what I want you guys to practice, one, you can use this elbow. I touch across the hip, I bring my elbow in, I can block the thigh, so that I can shift my knee behind my elbow to get up. Or you can angle out something, right? If I angle my hips, lean into this knee, now my hip is blocking this leg, so I can almost go like knee on chest, slide my knee down. There's two different ways to try to keep that. It's not really a knee shield yet, you know, but you're trying to bring it in. It's definitely blocking your knee on belly. So you can either use your elbow to block or right? If you do this, like get tight with crossings. You want to get pressure on it. And then see, I can bring my knee up into his chest, and I'm leaning on this leg, right? So I can get back. So it's gonna go down. What? The different knee. facing like this direction. So you can get back into this pressure. And this is really good, like, when you get in situations with guys, especially if he just had the frame up, right? Let's say I was passing someone, he's got his frames in, and he's starting to bring his knee shield. If I just stay here and try to keep coming into him, like say it's him, right? I'm gonna have a hard time beating his frames, right? So if I'm with somebody like Andrew, or just somebody who's stronger than me in general, or they just are strong and have good frames, it's gonna be hard for me to just go straight through something strong. Right here. So he's got so much distance, his knee's starting to weaken, then it's gonna be a knee shield. So that's gonna suck for me. My knee needs to come up around like here towards the chest. So even though he's got kind of the knee shield in, when I adjust, it's gonna knock it out. Right? So let's do that. We're gonna go from here. I'm gonna come in like a knee slice. Boom, I passed him, right? Knee on right. Boom, pass. And then once you get that right, try that like 10 times. The knee slice one. And then you switch to doing it from when they're defending. So just go from normal side control and try to keep that hit. So when you work with your partner and go into different scenarios, you know, have them try like different things, framed out, or sometimes they'll hug you. You know, after you tell them you shouldn't, sometimes they'll hug you, keep that knee tight, you know, so just try to find ways to keep that knee. All right, 3, 2, 1. I gotta watch. I can't get too sweaty. Oh, okay. Right? Yes.
Yo, you guys, you can come in closer.
You want to do that for 2 and 2? We're gonna watch it for 10 times, dude.
Yeah, it works, bro. So Johnny, try this where you don't like baseball slide through the finish. I feel like if you baseball slide through a knee slice, you're gonna want to go into more like a different position.
Okay.
Probably. And also you can try this where you push his wrist into the mat instead of pulling it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want the wrist.
You're good, man. Working on that track. About the Indians, Oh, we supposed to come up from that position there? I'll play now.
All right. You want me laying down? Okay. slide through tighter. Slide through. Yeah. Don't let me bring it back in. Don't let me get it.
Here, hold up. Real quick.
And you guys, you go into this knee slice position. For me, I would recommend that the knee that's slicing, drop that hand into their hip as you come through, and the free hand on the same side you're slicing, post on the knee, so that I come into this position. So now if you start trying to fight me from here, like I'm not flat on my foot either. I'm knee slicing, but I say in this position I got my toe on the ground, right? So a couple things can happen. Like, I like to put pressure. This frame could come through. That's not super a big deal, right? So if he leaves his foot flat on the ground like this, it's easy for me to just windshield like over it, right? And then from here, I'm gonna hit a knee on belly. And I kept my knee tight, so like, I kept my knee tight to him the whole time for that pass. If he doesn't keep the foot flat, the people, they come in and hook. Okay, this is where you might start getting into the realm of needing to do some other things. But honestly, like, if he tries to catch my foot, and I start to lean in and give him pressure here, so if this leg stays inactive, some people this leg stays inactive. Lean into it here, and then even if you're trying to keep my foot caught, eventually, like, he's not going to be able to. I'm going to be able to. I'm not gonna stretch this out like this, right? Switch over or right, so he's trying to keep that bent, but I can just pull my foot out. Right? So it's not really, it's more of a hindrance than anything else. The hardest stuff is when I'm going in the knee slice and then the back leg is active. You're trying to do stuff with it, right? But if you look at this, if you can get to this position here, right? I've got my forearm blocking in here, and it's bringing in my thigh. So I'm taking this space away as much as I can and post it on this knee. And now I can really drive into this, right? And if he's fighting against me here, I can drive into this position. So even as he keeps trying to fight, I'm not leaving a lot of space for this leg to do much. Right? Like, you might try to throw it over my face. It's it. Pass. Right? You might try to, what else? Try to do with my belt. Anything where the leg starts coming over top of your shoulder and your head, mistake. That's a pass. Yeah, the foot tries to come into my hip, right? Up and over. It's not like I like to be on my foot now. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I knee slice here where I'm passing my foot over as well. I found that having my toe on the ground here in this position, it makes me more agile. And it's not necessarily all that much less pressure, really, because you put all your weight into this and this here in the right? So my toe is light and I'm able to move. But that's why I think for this, you guys should practice this. Because this is where I'm going to be able to come into my knee on belly from right off my calves, right? I'm knee slicing through here. As soon as I get any kind of cramp in my foot, I can come up and just drive my knee right over the belly. But if you guys baseball slide, they say you knee slice here and they bring a foot behind, yeah, and catch your foot as I'm coming through. So we're in like this kind of position. Yeah, so my foot's up. Now is when I got a baseball slide through, right? Now if I'm gonna do that, I'll catch the elbow and I'm gonna come right into this type of position here. So I wouldn't, like if I baseball slided, I wouldn't try to hit me on belly from this because my knees, my baseball slide the right way, pressure, my knees out of position. So that I would come basically common, but I'll build up into a regular side control, and then from here, now I can hit.
Yeah. They quit touching about that knee on belly. What's your pressure? Are you putting pressure here or across the whole shin on this belly? Not just tip of my knee.
You don't want a knee on belly like this. This is not a knee on belly. This is shin on belly. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't. You're almost giving him actually too much control of the body. You're like, because the hips, right, is the idea of like you don't want to get loaded on somebody's hips when they're underneath you. That's when they're powerful. They can start to move your body. So I'm really personally only trying to put a lot of weight through just like my kneecap, right? And I'm driving. For me, when I go knee on belly, I'm usually driving kind of in towards this direction, right? So that from here, like if he starts trying to move and stuff, it's not moving me, right? But if he does start to shrimp out from under me, it's easy to follow. I'll just walk my feet forward in my hand and I hug his hip. But from here, now say he goes for a big bump and rolls out. It's moving me. Where up here, if he does that same thing, okay, I'll just take my knee out of it. I'm not getting thrown. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna fat man roll me. But if my chin's on your hip, now you're rolling. Got it.
Tuck your elbow inside of his thigh. And yeah. And put your left hand, put it on his knee. Yeah, post on the knee. Bring your elbow inside his thigh. Yeah. It's important. Yeah.
Do I keep my knee flared out? Or
Nice. So Moses, when you hit that, fire your hand into his hip and turn your elbow in. And tuck it so it's blocking his thigh. And step your foot between his legs as you go. So yeah. So like if he was sitting up, just angle, take a step to the left. Yeah. Now shoot your hand for his hip and step your right foot between his legs at the same time. But don't come outside of his arm, come inside of his arm. Yeah, right there. And then just drop into it. You can really just kind of squat into it from there, you know? Yeah.
You think you prefer the left hand on the leg or on the wrist?
On the leg. If you don't post on that bottom knee, they're going to find a way to recover their guard.
Yeah. Just remember, it's not in the neck. What? My man throwing knees and everything.
hold on.
ever good at side control too?
Do what?
Side control stuff too.
Yeah, you can go into that if you feel comfortable with the knee slice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so if you block, if you block with your elbow, it's probably easy to bring your knee inside of your elbow, not outside. Yeah. Do what?
Pop here, face here, you react that way. It's so you push down and it produce slide. Once my knee is in, right? Once my knee is in, I'm swiveling out.
Mhm. Yeah, like a little, it's kind of like a windshield wipe. Uh-huh.
What do you do with your hands as you're going in the like, whatever, just lock in here, grab your head.
I like from mine.
Great, just stand across there, lower his elbow way down. So maybe in front of me, I
I would
see
like to try to keep this hand.
that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This is a nice place for it to be.
That's blanket.
I like, so when I hit sitting on belly, like I can, like I ran in belly and I would
You like to keep it there.
yeah, and then this hand, I get it sit. Right. You can also go here, you're giving me a lot of trouble, if he's got really good frames, I can in the shoulder and drive up, right? Put a lot of pressure here. So I'm in this position. And a lot of weight in the right middle of the side.
It's 2 weeks when you make it 20 years.
All right, you guys want to do last 10 minutes? So we'll go live.
Yeah.
Let's do Shark Tank, just like passing and sweeping. So if you lose, stay in.
2 or 3
Two people in, one person out. So that'll be 4 people in at a time, 1 person out. You just cycle in. Nate's got it out for you, Andrew. I said Nate's got it out for you.
That's running, give me that dirty look. I have the glasses.
Nice. Don't worry about the clock. You can turn it off, Nate. Yeah. Thanks.
Sorry, dude, if I need to.
Oh, no, you're good.
I don't have an out for you, Andrew. I love you.
Hey, step your leg over your hand, Nate. Yeah. Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, who says it?
Oh, my bad. Oh, no.
Nice. Lean into him.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nice.
This week. I think I need to I think I know what I did. I knew you were doing sneak out now. Slap the D, just don't pull down like that. Keep your hips up.
Yeah.
Yo, he tall and strong for no fucking reason, bro. Ain't no fucking reason, bro.
This is a Viking, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I don't
Viking.
want no smoke with you, bro.
Dude. Yeah. Dude, you get like a lot of good positions, but you don't own them. You don't like own your positions. You transition out of stuff so fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm saying if you were to slow down like just a little bit and try to like control people instead of beating them.
See, I feel like I'm moving too slow. And I need to speed up.
Dude, you're going way too fast. I promise you, you're going way too fast. Like try to control them instead of like. I feel like you always are like trying to beat somebody to the next position. You know, instead of like trying to like when you have like if you have the position though, you know, like own it. You're in a good spot. It's hard though, like, you know, to figure out how to hunker into something like a side controller or something like that. But you always you like very frequently you've left a limb behind someone. Like it's more like last class too, like somebody that's always grabbing it more on your arm.
Yeah.
You really gotta protect that. Because everybody's gonna be going for that. So especially from that when you're passing them, everybody's gonna go for the Kimura. So you gotta figure out how to like keep your arm, keep it safe the whole way through the pass. And just don't let them get, you know, if they do get a grip on it, pin their wrist or, you know, something. Because you do all that work and then right at the last second, they're gonna knock you over.
All right, later, bro.
Kind of like getting robbed.
Yeah.
Man, like you did all the work to pass them,
All
and they're
free
gonna
work.
rob you right at the last second.
Yeah, I'll send you the video.
All right, bro.
All right, good job.
Yo, wait, let's get a picture. Don't nobody leave.
Why they roll?
Yeah, while they're rolling, right?
Fuck.
Y'all gonna keep going.
Look like we know what we're doing. Andrew not even in the picture. So
think he is.
Oh, yeah. All right, gentlemen, these.
See you later.
my skirt on that triangle.
Thanks, Lucas.
It is.
Trying to tell you a joke, man. He's not like us.
I know. Okay. Felt like I was trying to lead him into the dark, but he let me there.
Right where I want you.
I can't.
Might not see your fist style.
Drop your hips back.
What am I doing wrong?
You wanna
I guess that's why I wanted to not even lay flattish.
Right here, you're on your knees, there's a certain amount of pressure. Drop here.
Okay.
Eventually, you're gonna have.
Then drop it in first, and then
Yeah, so you can.
By far.
If you're really on his head like this, you can do it and hold this, but it might not happen. You can also sit through here, right? And then hold him back this way,
okay.
right? You get him back on his knees.
So the bottom.
Now, I'm keeping my head up, I'm keeping my chest attached to the side of the head, and I'm just gonna start to walk my hips in,
Okay.
and that's gonna be. If you were close, you just want to continue through with the rest of the finishing hits.
Okay. Yeah.
Or whatever. If you sit on your, if you grab it, but when you sit here on your knees, you're giving up so much pressure.
Yeah. And I was trying to like flatten out, but then like I went walk towards him for my knees, but you're saying I got to flatten out and then start to move again. Does it make sense?
See, guys.
Thanks, Johnny. Thanks, Lucas.
Yep.